All right, we are going live. Let's just wait a second and make sure that people are here before we start talking.
And the lighting's not too bad either.
Closer to you. It's not too bad. I do worry that things are going to be like my shirt is kind of washed out, but
yeah,
I am not taller than you. Anyway, hi guys.
Hi guys.
Let me just make sure that the sound is set up right over here. That's on no sound. Perfect. And is my volume on? I hope it is. Okay, and we want live chat. So in case anyone's here. Hi guys, welcome. It says one person's watching so far.
Okay, we're a little early this week. So, but circumstances, we had to come early. Mm-hmm. So anyway, if you're with us, say hi so we know who's here.
So, and welcome to the Hurley's Hand-Dyed podcast. We're together again.
Yes.
At Mama's house this week. Oh. And I am Amber from Amber's Craft Place on Etsy, Facebook, and Instagram, and Tumblr Insanity on TikTok.
Oh, that's right. And I am Donna from Crystal Skies Hand Dyed on Etsy, Instagram, and Facebook. And I reopened my shop again, Crystal Skies Cotton on Etsy. It's just dishcloths. So if anybody likes dishcloths, go there. So yeah.
And we set you up a TikTok on Crystal Skies Hand Dyed too, but she just watches things if she wants.
I don't know how to use it. No. So one of these days when Amber has more time, she'll show me all that stuff.
And together we are Hurley's Hand Dyed.
Hurley's Hand Dyed on here.
So welcome. Happy Saturday, day before Mother's Day.
Yes. And all you mothers out there, everyone is a mother, whether you have children or not, because you always are a mother to somebody. Somebody looks up to you. And so happy Mother's Day. So,
and if you're here, please make sure you say hi, let us know you're here and talk to us. That's why we like to do these live. I hope chat is working because I know a few weeks ago we had an issue with it.
If it's not working, let Amber know on Instagram.
Yeah, you guys are pretty good about that.
So anyway. But anyway, so our weeks, I guess we'll go right into that. How was your week?
Oh, it was fine. Oh, hi, Bree.
There we go.
From West New York.
Yes.
My week was good. I turned 41.
That's right. Amber had a
birthday. I turned 41 Wednesday.
May 5th. She's a Cinco de Mayo baby.
I am a Cinco de Mayo baby.
I used to tell her when we lived in California, do you remember this? That everybody celebrates Amber's birthday in California.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes.
Good morning, Linda.
Welcome. Hi. Oh, good.
And Quilty Crocheter. Hello.
Hi,
welcome.
Everybody. Yes. I'm so glad you guys popped in because we are an hour earlier because we had to. Amber's going
Silver
shooting.
Fox, hello. Yes, I'm going shooting with my in-laws and my husband.
So is your mom-in-law going?
I don't know if she is or not.
She hasn't decided?
I don't know. And I don't know who all is going to go. Maybe it'll just be the three of us, me, Dave and his dad. I don't know who's going.
Do they have guns you can rent there?
They do, but he said it's more expensive than bringing your own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Morning, Lisa. Yeah, we got a few people on. Hi, guys.
Oh, nice. Maybe
being earlier will help better. Us. Yeah.
We thought about going later, but yeah, sometimes that's on Saturday, especially it's right in the middle of the afternoon when people are doing things and stuff like that. So anyway,
and well, I want to tell you what I got for my birthday.
Oh, yes.
What besides, you sent me a card.
And money.
Well, I wasn't going to tell you some money. But my husband bought me an air fryer.
Oh, you got one of those things.
I've been looking at them for a while on and off, and he surprised me with an air fryer from Amazon. Well, it wasn't really a surprise because Amazon does not do surprise well because they didn't even wrap it in a box. They just shipped it in the air fryer box. He's like, you unwrapped it without me? And I was like, no, it came that way. I didn't do it.
Oh, they didn't put it in an Amazon box on the outside? Oh, wow. Yeah, well, when they sent me my vacuum cleaner too.
Did they do the same thing?
They did the same thing, right? It didn't go in an Amazon box. But
everything usually comes boxed. And my students spoiled me.
Oh, what'd they do?
Well, they made me like 20 cards. Throughout the day, kids kept walking out, giving me cards. Then I got a bag of the truffles, like the round truffles, a bag of Hershey's Kisses, a Nutty Buddy bar from one student. Like, the Nutty Buddy, they're the peanut butter bars.
Yes.
So cute. And they wrapped it with a little note that said, to my favorite teacher ever. I was like,
oh, nice.
And then one student went above and beyond. He got me a 6-pack of bottles of Coke, a bag of mini Snickers, and a 12-pack of Expo markers.
Wow, his mom must have helped him on that.
Yeah, she must have.
Yeah, that's
because
nice.
he knows our expo markers that we use for our whiteboards that kids have been pushing in the tips, and so we've been having to throw some away. So he bought us and keeps asking, "Did you put them in the box yet? Put them in the box yet for us to use?" And I was like, "Not yet."
I'm gonna save them till next year for the new students.
Yeah, and it was Teacher Appreciation Week too.
That's
so
right.
I got
it was
stuff from the school this week too.
Yes, I saw you got Donor's Choice gave you $25.
Oh, they did. Donor's Choose. Yep.
I don't know what you're asking for.
Oh, I am
$543.
It's an iPad.
Oh, that's right.
It's an iPad because people have been so generous with books this year. You know, we've had a lot of book donations. So I'm trying to organize our library and then do a checkout system with the iPad. You can set them up where you can print off barcodes to put inside and use the iPad to scan them and check them out to students. So kids don't have to write everything down, because I've been trying to do like a write down process and that takes forever.
Yeah.
Because some fifth graders do not write very fast. Because I have them write down their own stuff. Not me.
Okay.
So I'm trying to raise money for an iPad and put the program into it where we can scan everything and do it that way. So.
And if none of you know what that is, Donor's Choice is a thing on
Donors Choose.
Donors Choose, and it's on
Donors Choose.
Oh yeah, Donors Choose.
Donors Choose.
Well, they just email me on my Yahoo account, and you can go in there, and if you don't want to donate to Amber, there are other teachers in your area. You know, if you want to, or it might even have your own children's teachers might have something.
Donors Choose is great too, because unlike like GoFundMe works really well for people, but GoFundMe, the money goes directly to who you're funding. So in the end, they can end up using it for whatever they want to. But Donors Choose for teachers is the teacher has to go and basically put a proposal for what they want and what they need. They find the exact item, they find the exact cost. After it's fully funded, Donors Choose buys it and sends it to the teacher. The teacher never really sees the money. They only see the donated item at the end, which is kind of nice, because then I don't have to deal with money.
Right. And how much time is it on Donors Choose?
It'll be on Donors Choose till September. Okay. So they put them on there for 6 months, right? I believe. So I have 6 months to get it funded, and oftentimes we'll have times when donations were matched. So the day that it went live, actually donations were matched by 50% from Sonic Drive-In. Actually, was doing that.
Okay.
So I had a gift card from Jill that I was holding on to from the last one I did, because I hadn't set up a new one yet, and it gave me the $25, and then it matched it for half of that, so an extra $12.50.
Oh, okay.
And then I got donated a $20 gift card from someone on Twitter. It was a big thing. They donated to a lot of people, but yeah. So it was kind of cool. And yes, Amazon are crazy. Most things are over packaged. Yeah, that's why I was surprised it wasn't packaged in a big box.
Right. What did I get from Amazon not too long? Oh, the cartridges. It came in this box, and it was my ink cartridges, my little ink cartridges for, but and since I live here in Utah, we have a hub in Salt Lake City, and without doing the next day delivery or whatever, I usually get them the next day anyway.
So. You have some same day delivery available too.
Yeah.
If you order early enough.
Yes. So.
Morning, Jacqueline. Welcome. And Mom, how about your week? Sorry, I cut you off because I want to tell you about my birthday. But
my week is just I've been dyeing yarn. I got. Oh, that was last weekend, wasn't it? Last weekend I dyed all the Harry Potter on. If you haven't got it yet, you might even get it today, but you should get it. I shipped it out, I think Monday.
I think that's what you told me, because you worked on it last weekend, didn't you?
I shipped it out on your birthday, on the 5th.
Oh,
everything went out on the 5th. So you guys will start getting it today and yesterday and
hopefully. But the post office is being weird right now too, because I sent a package to Maryland. I printed the label on the 27th of April. She still has not got it.
Well, tell them about the. This is so funny.
And then, okay, so I'm sorry if this ends up being you, but someone, this person that this happened to, by the way, I am sending you a new one because it still hasn't moved. Still hasn't moved. It's still in Ogden. So, I got a notification from someone that they ordered a phone grip, and then she's like, I said, it shows it was delivered, but I don't have it. She's like, I've checked everywhere. So I went in and tracked it, and she lives on the East Coast. And it was delivered to Ogden, Utah. That sounds right. So I went into the post office and I was like, so I'm having an issue. This package was supposed to be delivered here, but it was delivered in Ogden, Utah. And I was talking to a guy, and the girl next to me goes, oh, but that one? And I was like, you know about my package? And she's like, Didn't I talk to you this morning? And I was like, no. Apparently, I'm not the only one who had this issue. They delivered an entire bag of mail to the Internal Revenue Service in Ogden. So there's things sitting at the IRS that need to go somewhere else, but they haven't gotten into them yet because I keep checking the tracking to see if it's updated. Nothing.
Yep.
So yeah, there's people who are missing letters, people who are missing packages because it went to the IRS in Ogden, Utah. Good job, USPS.
And you know how that is. It'll sit there for a while before they get to it because it's tax season and they're getting all this stuff coming in for taxes. So it may sit there. And then I had one. I had a package and it was going back east and it hit Las Vegas, Nevada. It went from Las Vegas, Nevada, one post office, to another post office in Las Vegas, Nevada, back to the other post office. 3 times it went back and forth to Las Vegas and then it shipped out. And the girl was watching it too, the girl, and she said, well, I figured it just probably took a little time to do some gambling while it was there. But yeah, she finally got it. But it's like, I don't know if they're getting new people in that don't really know what they're doing yet or what.
Well, I know they're understaffed in a lot of places.
Right. And for me, it was really surprised because our stuff usually goes from here to Salt Lake City and then maybe to West Valley, but to Salt Lake City and then out. This one never. It went right to Las Vegas. And then I looked at all the packages that I had sent that week. They all went to Las Vegas first. And it's like, is Salt Lake City's hub closing down?
No. Well, I mean, like, and mine, they went to Salt Lake because everything does go to Salt Lake. And then it went to Denver, another hub. And I'm like, why did it go to Denver? Usually from Salt Lake, it goes to where it needs to be in the general area. And I'm like, and then from Denver to Ogden.
Yeah.
So if you guys are having shipping issues, it's not us. We're trying.
Or from any other person on Etsy. Etsy's shipping them out. We're shipping out. I've noticed too that a lot of my stuff, they used to scan it right at my post office. Now they've quit scanning it. It just says, and it doesn't say in transit, it says pre-transit. As if I've made the label and then left it sitting at my house. But no, they are shipped. I ship usually the same day and at least by the next day. And so, and then I asked one of my postal persons one time and she said, they only have to scan it when the last person, when it goes to delivery to make sure where it went. But she said, when they scan it at the different post offices, that's just a courtesy. They do not have to do that.
Why are you shaking the table?
This leg bothers me. Shall we shake?
Shaking the table.
Shake.
Morning, I'm going to mispronounce this probably, but morning, Chatelaine makes. I think that's how it's pronounced. Let me know if I was wrong. Welcome.
Are you new to us? Yes.
Maybe. Or maybe they just don't comment very often.
Oh,
because I don't recognize the name.
I do that a lot on the lives. I lurk. So
yeah.
You know.
Oh, Daniel Haywood Stone is commenting. I ship loads to the USA and it gets stuck in Chicago for at least 2 weeks. They must have an international sorting there.
Yes.
Because the way you say ship to the USA tells me you're not in the USA.
That's right.
But yeah. Oh, I pronounced it right. Yay, Chatelaine.
Right.
Yay.
Nice.
Sorry. Sometimes it's hard to pronounce things.
Well, and that some things we buy from 3 different wool places to dye from. And I have a place in England that I can buy on Thursday or Friday, and I get it by Monday or Tuesday. And yet here, right in the United States, I buy one company's like in Vermont or Cincinnati, and it takes over a week for it to get to me.
Well, I ordered from Knit Picks. I ordered from them 2 weeks ago.
You haven't got it yet?
I got it on my birthday as well.
Wow. I didn't even get the shipping notification until 2 days after it had shipped. I had to go into the website and look, has that shipped yet? And then I got the email 2 days later. Oh, yeah. And I've got something that I bought. What is today? I bought yesterday morning, and supposedly it shipped yesterday evening from Knit Picks. So we'll see. Yeah. If it did, I should get it on Tuesday or Wednesday. But if it goes through different hubs, I mean, if it doesn't go right straight, but it should, because it's coming the brown truck. UPS. Knit Picks comes the brown truck. The one from England comes FedEx. or DHL, but
Mhm.
that's through FedEx, and they seem to just get it to us so quickly.
They do.
And then I have another company that I'm dealing with, but it's ground too, and I think it's the brown truck. But I've been getting it pretty fast, and it comes from Vermont. So it just depends on.
Well, and then like Glitter Chimp, they're in Texas. Whenever I order from Glitter Chimp, I get it within 2 to 3 days.
Yeah, I would say
they
Texas.
ship so fast.
Well, and our stuff goes to Texas so fast.
Mhm.
It's like it goes from here to Salt Lake and from Salt Lake right to Texas.
Mhm.
It does. It goes to their big hub, and then they get it. So,
well, and I actually had to because they my mystery box came.
okay.
Well,
You didn't bring it, did you?
Well, I'll tell you my story about why I didn't bring my mystery box. So it was shipped. I think it was shipped on my birthday. And they ship because it's a heavier box. It goes through the FedEx.
Okay.
You like that? Through the FedEx. It goes through FedEx. And so I was tracking it. It said it should be here Friday. It should be here yesterday. So I was tracking it. And then Friday morning it said it was still in Salt Lake. So I'm like, oh, we're not going to get it today. It's not going to come today. So we can just go to Utah. Not a big deal. And I got notification about an hour after we left that it was on the truck for delivery. So I had to call people in my church.
And have them go over to your house.
They live 2 houses down for me to pick it up and hold on to me. I had to call the bishop's wife because they live 2 houses down and say, can you please pick that up for me and hold on to it? We'll pick it up Sunday. I'm like, I really hate to bother you. She's like, it's fine. I'm like, I mean, we live in a good neighborhood.
Right.
But.
Right. Well, remember the one time I had to call my visiting teacher partner to come over because
it was your yarn, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was my yarn from England. And I thought, oh, I have plenty of time. It's not going to get here. And it came on Saturday and it was like, oh, no, I can't let that sit on my porch.
Yeah.
And she was really nice about it. I said, you might have somebody because they're big and it might be heavy. And they shipped it in 2 separate little smaller packages.
Nice.
So she didn't have any problem. And I said, just leave it in your car. You don't even have to take it out of your car. Just leave it in your car. And then when I come, I'll come over and get it. So. But yeah, it's you just don't know. And so
let's see. Daniel says he's UK based, by
the
way.
Okay.
And Channel Lane says we have the same problem here with Canada Post. Yeah, Canada Post.
Oh, Canada
We've
Post
shipped to Canada before. And sometimes it goes right from the border to someone's house. And sometimes it sits there in like limbo for 1 to 2 weeks before it finally goes somewhere.
I asked our post office about that too one time because I shipped to Canada, and he said, what happens is it gets to the border and it stays in the border until the truck has filled up.
Oh.
And he said, then it goes to their main hub. And he said, so if you get it there right when their truck's been emptied and
it sits there for a while.
If you get it there when the truck's full, it goes right out. Yeah. But yet it's opposite. We get the stuff from Canada quite quickly.
We do.
Yeah. But once it hits the border, it's
gone. Yeah.
Yeah. Ours, because we have so much more mail stuff going on here, I think, than they do in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I really wish that it had come earlier yesterday, though, because I wanted to show you because I haven't even seen it yet either. It's a mystery box.
Oh, it's a mystery box.
So they had a sneak peek of like 4 of the mixology glitters. So I've seen 4 of the mixology glitters, and that's all I've seen. I don't know what we're getting. 17.
Oh, wow.
Well, because I got the double box. So there's 8 and 8 if you get a single box. But if you get the double box, you get an extra one. So
it's worth that extra $3.
I don't pay anymore. It's $6 worth of glitter. Glitter isn't cheap. People, even though you can go to a craft store and get beautiful glitter, it does not look like this glitter. It does not look like Glitter Chimp glitter. This is so much more pretty.
Isn't it pretty?
Hi, crafty Grandma Gina. Welcome. Yeah. Sorry, I'm such a glitter snob now. I wasn't at first. It's just like we weren't yarn snobs at first.
No.
But now I'm more of a yarn snob too.
Yes. It's hard to. I don't even go to Joann's or Hobby Lobby or any anymore. And I used to shop there all the time for my yarn and for your glitter.
I know. Well, and we didn't buy a lot of glitter at Hobby Lobby and stuff.
No, when you first got in this, so
we got a few here and there.
Yeah. But
I mean,
when you figure it out, you're only getting like a half an ounce versus versus what you get 2 full ounces.
I get 2 full ounces, yes. So. And I mean, you can do probably 10 to 15 full tumblers with one of those. At least if I was doing the whole color, I could do 10 to 15 full tumblers.
Right.
But and speaking of which, I'm working on a Tumblr update. Did I tell you that? I'm trying to get some tumblers done to do a Tumblr update. I have 4 that I'm in the process of right now. 2 new tack-it ones where you rub it in.
And it
One is-
shines. Yes,
one is
it's
so pretty. It's a color shift.
Oh, neat,
So it
neat.
shifts from purple to like a bluish green to like a green. Oh, it's so
And if you guys have a business or anything, Amber can make a specialty tumbler for you. If you have your logo and want her to put it on, she can do that.
I made one for
Jill.
For Jill.
For
Yes.
Fiber Floozy.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned out really pretty.
It's really pretty. And I'm better. I have more tools to do the logos now too. I have like printable vinyl. Before I had to adjust what I was doing to make it work, but I have more tools now. I'm getting little new things all the time.
Yep, she is. So anyway.
You see my creepy smile?
Okay, so you want to do what's new in your shop first?
Yeah. Daniel, by the way, says he has a shawl in your yarn from Fiber Floozy.
You won
your yarn.
Oh yes, you won the shawl.
That's awesome.
So the name of your you have a podcast too, don't you? Because Jill talks about it all the time.
Might. I can't remember.
Yeah. So if you do, let me know. Anyway.
I'm the only thing really new in my shop going now is my pen club. So the May one has ended. I'm working on those pens right now, but it is reopened for the June mystery club. So with my mystery pen club, I'm just gonna show you with my mystery pen club, there could be a lot of different types of pens you could get. This is kind of some of the stuff I've done, but I'm trying to do them extra super special this first.
And they'll
month.
only be for the pen club, right?
They'll only be for the pen club. Yep.
Every time.
So I'm really excited about this month's too. The thing I'm doing.
I remember she was starting to work on it last weekend, and she said she was trying something, but I'm in the club, so I don't get to see it either until she mails them out.
Oh, Daniel owns Paw Ply Yarn Co.
Yes, Paw Ply Yarn Co.
Yes. He didn't you do the exclusive colorway for Jill this last week or a week ago? Like a week or two ago, I think they did exclusive colorway.
The little dog. I think it's like a Saint Bernard dog. Is his picture on his thing?
Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. We're like
now we know,
making connections.
See, it's just like here and on Instagram. We don't usually use our same names. In fact, I have been called Crystal so many times, and because I'm Crystal Sky, but I'm not. I'm Donna. But that's a story.
Gina, you joined the club by going to my Etsy shop. I will put the link down here for you. I think I can put a clickable link. And it is one of our, sorry, it's a favorite at the top. So you can go right to it.
And it says monthly mystery epoxy pen club or something like that. So you can't miss it.
Yeah. And it's the same price as my regular pens. I'm not charging extra for it or anything, even though it's a super special thing.
Yeah.
And it does say on it this month, it says like Epoxy Mystery Pen Club June. So you know that it's June.
For June, yes. And you don't have to, what's nice about our clubs, you join every month. So you don't have to say you don't want to do July because you're vacationing or you want to do every other month because 12 pens might
That's
seem
a lot of pens.
Yeah. But
someone just favorited my club.
I have one pen of hers. She made me a
it's
Hufflepuff alumni pen. Because I'm a Hufflepuff and I'm old, so it'd be alumni. So anyway.
Yeah.
So
I mean it'll be fun. I mean, and you do some mystery clubs too.
Yes.
Like, I don't really have anything else new in my shop to talk about besides that, so you can move on to yours.
Okay. If you've been following me on Instagram and I don't know if I announced it last.
You talked
time.
about this yarn last time. You
I
hadn't gotten it yet.
Yes, I got it. And they call it Zebra. And it's got a stripe in it. Can you see the stripe? I call it Tabby. It's my Tabby. It's 100% superwash merino. They also make it in the Peruvian, the Highland Peruvian Highland, but I like merino. So 100% superwash merino. I made up 14 of them to begin with, and I'm down to only 2 of those left of the original 14, and I made up another 8. So these are the next 8, and this one is called Baby I'm Yours. That's my baby and I'm yours.
Thank you, Daniel. Sorry, he said you can see one of my pens. The crime one was.
Oh.
I got more of those water slides in so I can make some more true crime pens.
For the true crime,
yes,
right.
Sorry. This is pretty, by the way.
And then this is English Castle. I also have an English Castle in the 8515, but I like the colorway. So I decided to make it in this. And the thing with this is when you're working with this, you've got to choose a color where the zebra stripe's going to show up.
So if you go too dark, it's not gonna, like this one.
Like this one is called Bumblebee. Now you can see the striping,
but
a little
even
bit
in the dark, yeah, you can kind of see it.
And I call this Bumblebee.
That's really
pretty. You know, Utah is the beehive state.
It is.
I should call it beehive. And then this one is called Victorian, or it's a lighter color. It's got the peaches and pink and like a light green.
That's like a blue green.
I think sage. But
it turned almost like a turquoise green.
Yeah, sage is weird. I don't work with it a lot. And that might even be the spearmint, because now that was Victorian, and then this one is Still Waters. And it's that green too, but it's got a different pink. And I went with some of the darker blue in there just to give it something.
You see the darker blue up close, because the color is off still on.
Yeah.
These just do not look as vibrant on the video as they do in person.
And then I have a Hawaiian waterfall, and I did it the exact same way. But as you know, every yarn takes up the dye differently. And this is the Hawaiian waterfall on this
tabby base.
The tabby base, 100% merino. And it just sucks up the color so quickly. Okay. And then the next two are, I've already sold. I already down to just one of each of these. And this one is called Botanical Gardens.
I can see why you're down to only one of those. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Like pinks and yellows and greens. Yeah, it was fun. And then this one, it's called Wildflowers. You know, being there is summer, people want the brighter colors. So, and those are the ones that I have left right now.
out of all the ones you listed, how many?
20.
You had 20 colorways or 10 colorways?
20 colorways.
Wow.
I had 40 yards.
A lot.
Yeah. It's and I just love it. I ordered some more to make some more, you guys, and I am also offering it this month for the first time in my my Wizard and Witches Club. Harry Potter Club. I'm really surprised. Over half the people that have already signed up for the tabby.
Nice.
Yeah, to try it. Yeah, so I think you'll really love it. And it is sock weight, so it is 100%. And it's just something different. I mean, it's just so different. It's just going to be neat. I can just see men's socks, women's socks. I can see shawls.
Can I buy one from you today, and we can cake it up, and I can start knitting some socks on the way home to see how it knits up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll buy one from you.
Okay.
I'll pick one to buy.
Okay.
But wholesale cost, right? I'm just kidding. I know.
I usually give her things, but I don't know. These are selling so fast that
I know. Maybe I'll take Bumblebee. Since it's not really selling a lot. And it's Hufflepuff colors.
It's only been on since yesterday.
I know. This is Hufflepuff colors, guys. If you're a Hufflepuff,
yeah, but I can go with
colors.
But, we can't use that name.
Well, I know.
I got
Well, you can't use a copyrighted picture to talk about it.
Yeah.
But Bumblebee also, the name makes me think of Transformers.
And you know what else? It's when I did my original Hunger Games. This was my Hunger Games color.
Oh yeah,
the gold and the black. It was the Hunger Games.
We've had lots of very pretty, gorgeous yarns, gorgeous colors.
Thank you so much.
And welcome, Esmeralda.
Yes.
God Rocks 2107.
Oh, I know God Rocks.
Yes, Esmeralda. And I remember her name now.
Yes, you do.
Welcome. So I have one whip in my
I have nothing.
Large bag.
But I will tell you guys, I only have one panel left to make, and then I'll be putting my blanket together.
Nice.
And this is her large bag that she made 2 years ago. Yeah. So she could carry blankets in it when she was working on them.
It's my what do they call it? Jelly roll bag. I use a jelly roll to make it. Let's see. And
she didn't make me one because it'd be way too heavy for me to carry.
So big.
Carry anything around in.
So I started just a blanket with the acrylic yarn I have, just because I want to get it out of the way. It's gonna be like for the couch or whatever, but it's made with I love this yarn, but I'm just gonna grab my acrylic yarn that I have as I have it, and it'll be kind of like a scrap gan, but kind of not, because some are gonna be full skeins at once.
Right.
So it'll just be whatever, but I'm doing it with a single crochet.
So it'll be a nice heavy blanket.
It'll be a nice heavy. I've never made a blanket with a single. I've made one with a double and a half double before.
Yeah, me too. I've always done double, just because it goes faster.
Yes, me too.
Or I'll do double, single, double, single. I've
Yeah.
done that before too.
And I like doing this one because I can just sit and watch TV with my husband.
You don't have to think
I
about
don't
it.
have to think about it. I don't have
No.
to think, did I stab myself with my knitting needle, you know? Sometimes I'm making socks.
Is that
I'm like,
knitting?
no, that's crochet. That's why I said I don't have to think about, did I stab myself with my knitting needle?
Right.
When I'm making socks, sometimes I get focused and because
Oh.
you know those little tiny needles
Yes, and they're
are
sharp.
super sharp. Yeah.
Yes, especially that one brand. What's it called?
Lisa just said she bought one from you, Botanical Garden, Tabby.
Oh, thank you.
It's so pretty to see stuff.
Yeah, it's a really pretty one. So I had a really pretty one. If anyone saw, I had one lady come in and buy the first day I had the first setup, and she bought 10 of them.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, but I have a real pretty, I like red.
Mm-hmm.
So I did 2 in the different reds. And this was the heartthrob. I have the heartthrob still in the other, but it really looks pretty with on the with the tabby with the stripe going through. So I may make that again. You know, but I was trying to make up some that I didn't, but some of those like wildflower I have made before in other things. Never made the bumblebee. But anyway, but yeah. So
no, you said that was your Hunger Games colors.
Yes, but that was different. I
yes.
did a bit different. It was half and half. This one I actually did this, you guys. So you'll have the lighter and the darker
mixed
gold.
in.
So yeah, so it's funny, a fun one. And you guys, we have had wind here in Utah for the last week, and the pollen I invested in Zyrtex and Pataday. Pataday is a eye drop. And let me tell you, even those are not helping that much. They're helping a little bit, but not, you know, like you'd expect them to.
There's so much dust that's coming in the pollen
dust,
too.
yeah. But yet now look at there's no wind at all.
No, it's
a little bit. But yesterday we had the branches were snapping off the trees and stuff.
Oh yeah, it was so hard. Yeah.
And then I looked out last night about 8:00, and you couldn't even see the mountains because the dust was.
It was between 25 and 30 miles per hour winds.
Right. And Orem is actually surrounded by mountains. We're a city that's surrounded by mountains. You have to kind of go up over the mountain to go down into Salt Lake. So we are kind of our own little valley over here. And we have what are those called? Do you remember the names of those mountains? And then the Timpanogos on this side. And
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't learn all that.
Me neither. I just know those are the Timpanogos.
Thank you, Esmeralda and Silver Fox. She said, love the bag, good size, and love the colors of the blanket. Thank you guys.
Yeah. So we'll see how that blanket goes. Yeah.
See if I ever finish it.
Yeah. I've got blankets sitting in there that I've half finished too.
Now that it's getting warm too, I'm like, why did I start a blanket when summer is coming?
Right.
But our house is nice and cool. So maybe.
That's right. Your house is. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to tell you about our jumping spiders.
Oh, no.
Everybody knows what the jumping spiders are.
Right. Yeah.
They're the little black spiders. They're about the size of a dime. And when you move, they move.
They follow you. Yes.
They follow you. And
like
they're the
Lucas,
weirdest little spider. Well, I was in the kitchen, not in the kitchen. I was in the living room, and I saw my Coco laying there, and she was watching something.
Was it
just watching it? It was a jumping spider. So this year I've had a heart, and I put a cup over it, a clear cup. I slid a piece of paper down, and I took it and I threw it outside.
Oh.
Okay? The next day, I go to sit down on my chair in the dining room, and there's one on my chair.
Oh.
And I thought, how did it get back in here? But so I did the same thing and I threw it outside. But I'm going, I wonder if a whole nest had been in the house somewhere and, you know, the spiders got loose. But it really surprised me with Coco. She was just watching it. She wasn't, you know, usually spiders
like
they'll play with that.
Or...
No, she was just sitting there, just watching. I don't think she's ever seen a jumping spider before. And I think it kind of amazed her because they jump and they follow you. And it's just the creepiest thing. But yeah, but I saved these two their lives.
We had one in our window the other day and I wouldn't let my students kill it. And I just said, it's our classroom pet now. What's its name? Jasper.
You like the name Jasper?
I do like the name Jasper.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got a few different things. Oh, Esmeralda says her allergies are in full effect as well. Christy Turley's on here. Hi, Christy.
Hi, Christy.
Esmeralda also says she has 5 blankets going.
Well, I have 3, actually 3, and I may work on one again. It's in a pillowcase. That's where I put my blankets. too big for my bags and too
Mhm.
small for, yeah.
And you have lots of extra pillowcases still.
Yep, I do. Yeah, I used to make pillowcases, you guys.
Should I take my
Yeah.
No. But yeah, she has lots of pillowcases.
I think something bit me on my back.
Oh,
It
it's just like
itches.
it's bothering you.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's bothering me.
Hello,
today.
Handmade Designs.
Yes,
Welcome.
hello.
People
everybody.
are slowly joining in, which is
Yes,
good.
yes,
Because
which
we're
is
getting
good.
close to our normal time.
Yeah, you're getting close to our normal time. We're early.
We're early.
We're never early. We
Mhm.
usually have trouble with the computer for getting it set up and getting us on, but today it came right
It
on.
seemed
We
to
did
go
really
smooth.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to try. I don't know. I don't think Robin's out there, but my other daughter, I have 3 daughters. I have a son and 3 daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Christy, Robin, and Robin and her family went to Florida to Universal Studios. Is that where the
Yeah, that's where
Universal
that's
Studios?
where the Hogwarts is.
And I said to her, she always brings me pins back, and I didn't bring the pins in, but she brought me Hufflepuff pins back this time for my Hufflepuff. And I said, "Oh, when you're at Green Gods, bring me back some gold." You know, I was just teasing. Well, she did. She brought me back some gold candy from Green Gods, and we're going to sample these things today. She bought me back some Sugar Plum Sweet Shop taffy that we're going to sample, and some jelly slugs.
Those.
I don't know if these are from.
I'm going to really quickly say hello to hello Denisha, hello Gracie, and hello Lena. Lena's in Norway instead of Sweden, she said.
Nice.
Hello.
So it's nighttime there, huh?
It's later. Is it nighttime?
I think they're 12 hours different.
I never remember.
We've had this discussion every time. 7 hours difference.
But I don't know. My geography is not great.
That way.
Hi, Cheryl. My mother-in-law's
watching.
Oh,
hello, you.
Hello. You need me to help you?
I can't get it open. We're going to try the slugs first, I think. It's not a. It's like a saran wrap stuff instead of like the crisper paper.
Well, and if it had a cut in the box right here, because sometimes they close that way, I could stick my thumb in it.
Yeah, I tried that too.
I can see that. I'm gonna get my germs.
You pull your teeth out.
Go get scissors or a knife.
There's a knife right beside the microwave. The knife block that you bought me. Because I've never heard of these. They're probably like jelly, like worms or something like the jelly worms.
I wonder if they're supposed to be like the slugs that
oh, that Ron ate. Oh, I wonder if they're gonna taste weird.
Oh, sorry guys. It's 5:38 p.m. in the UK right now.
Right.
Someone just said.
That would be.
They're saying hi to each other.
That would be nice.
Lots of highs.
Wouldn't it be?
Yeah. It's evening in England. And then does it have? Okay, we're good.
Oh, it opens this way. Okay.
I think. I don't know. It's all melted together.
Oh.
Oh, okay. They're melted at the side. That's why. That's supposed to pop open like this. But the slug is melted to it and pulling it shut.
Ew, they do look like slugs.
They look like the slugs that Ron coughed up, but smaller.
Well, that scene, every time I see it, makes me sick.
Me too.
Shall we split one or
you want to split one? Yellow or green?
Green.
Oh, okay. Oh, welcome back, Jacqueline. She got her coffee.
It's a different taste.
It almost tastes like butterscotch.
It reminds me of something too.
I don't like the texture. It's too gummy.
It's really a gummy. It reminds me of something that we've ate before.
Something foreign? Oh.
What is it?
It almost tastes like rose now, too.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Anyway, jelly slugs. Is the printing backwards to you guys? You guys that live in the UK, you can go see the original.
Yeah.
Place. Okay,
Want
now
me to open that one too.
Now we're Sugar Plum Sweet Shop taffy. Assorted flavors. We can't go wrong with taffy.
You want me to help? Because it's got the. Does it have a? Oh, it doesn't have a perforation, does it?
No. I wonder if you're supposed to break that off.
I'm gonna move my head out of the way so you don't accidentally elbow me as you pull up. Yes, Jacqueline, a slug.
It was a slug. Okay, now this is just taffy. Oh, it's in a taffy bag.
It's in a bag inside the box.
Bag inside the bag. Okay, I'm gonna try a pink one. Ooh, they're strong.
I want peppermint because I like the peppermint.
Make sure. Tell me if it's peppermint. If it is, you can go through there and get all the peppermint.
It looks like this is traditionally what peppermint taffy looks like.
I see mine is
A peppermint.
Like a raspberry or a strawberry. It's really good. That's a really good one.
That's good soft taffy. And now we're gonna sit here chewing for a minute.
Yeah. We should have done half of one each.
Okay. All right, mine's gone. This is gonna be weird with mint.
Yep. That weird?
That was weird.
Okay.
Okay. Now the Gringotts is a
Chocolate, I would think.
What does it say in it?
We'll each take half.
Milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate. We'll just each take a half of a gold piece. Maybe.
Is it one big block of gold?
Oh, it has a thing on the outside.
Oh, here, let me help. Oh, I was going to say I can help. That was this, I think, attached, wasn't it?
At least, no.
No.
Okay.
Oh, they are.
Gringotts gold.
Oh, what do they have on them? They have an old wizard, it looks like, on one side. And the other side is a dragon. And it says Unum Galleon.
1 galleon.
You want me to open it?
Yeah, you can open it.
Are you sure? And it's on the coin too.
Oh, it's on the coin too, you guys.
Coin too.
You know, when you get something special like this, you almost hate to eat it, or because
okay, broke it now.
I'll never go to Florida to Harry Potter World.
I just put the whole thing in my mouth.
I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, let's go chocolate.
Good American chocolate.
Made in China.
Really?
No, it doesn't say where it was made.
Okay. Ew.
That's part of the slug. I didn't eat the whole slug.
And you throw it back in the box?
Well, it's got a hair on it now. Where's our trash can?
Oh, it's being used for something else. Put it in there.
Okay.
And that's that. We're in here. Anyway, okay.
All right, well, that was fun. That chocolate was good, though.
That was good chocolate. Thank you, Robin. So, anyway, yes, they spoil me when they go places. Every time my children travel, I get pins.
I got her a SeaWorld one with the shark on it because we went to Florida in December.
It's in my box. And I finally got my pins up from my 12 Days of Christmas from the Wizarding Trunk. And what I did is they come in their own little velvet bag, and I wanted the velvet bag on there too. So I hung the velvet bag down from the pin. So they go around my pin board. My pin board is very full because I like to keep
the back
on them to show where they came from. Because some of mine have come from Disney World and some have come from Disneyland. And so they have different squares. And then some have come from Universal Studios in California and Universal Studios in Florida. So I like to know where they came
from. But the SeaWorld one has all 3 on it. They didn't have any that just said SeaWorld Orlando. It says Orlando, San Antonio, and San Diego. San Antonio?
I didn't even know there was one in Texas.
There's one in Texas. I can't remember which one it said, but I want to say it was San Antonio.
Yeah, somewhere on the ocean, you would think. So.
But yeah, and I don't know Texas well enough to remember what's on the ocean.
Corpus Christi? It's on the ocean.
Maybe. But I mean, SeaWorld's, we were still about an hour away from the ocean in Orlando.
Oh, that's right.
You're not right there.
We were away from the ocean in...
No, San Diego was right on the ocean, because don't you remember we watched the Cirque du Soleil show on the bay?
Oh, that's right. It was on...
That one was right on the ocean.
That's the original one. That's where it originally started. But, and they have that huge orchid tank They had that huge orca cage. So
we watched an orca show in Orlando.
did you?
It was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I cried.
You cried?
I don't know why I cried. It was just awesome. I cried the whole time.
You cried?
I cried the whole time. I'm like, I am such a baby, but like they came out, the music was with it, it was exciting, and just I cried.
That's okay.
I'm an emotional person.
I guess so.
I am not emotionally stunted at all.
No.
I'm an emotional person. Yeah.
Yes.
I really enjoyed it. Dave just kept looking at me like,
what are you doing? It's not sad.
I was like, it's just so beautiful.
Oh, I watched the end of Oak Island. The last, did you see the last?
No.
Okay. Well, at the end is emotional.
No spoiler alerts.
No. So
Speaking of which, we're caught up in The Good Doctor. Dave and I are. We finally caught up in The Good Doctor. We are where everything is. We are not even close in NCIS or Criminal Minds.
Criminal. Well, when I watch them straight.
Well, that's what we're binge watching NCIS and Criminal Minds at the same time.
Oh,
so sometimes we watch NCIS, sometimes we watch Criminal Minds. We throw Supernatural in there too because we're trying to. Yeah. I want to finish that now that it's in its last season. Or did it finish its last season? It's either finishing this year or it's almost, or it has finished. I don't know if they had the last episode yet.
And I don't watch that much TV. I have been watching. In fact, I finished it last night. The 3 new Star Treks. I mean, I get on these things and I watched the last one, and I don't know if they're ever going to make another one.
They're talking about it, but I don't know.
But I liked him.
When?
And then the couple nights before, because I don't watch that much TV. I watched. I went through my Hunger Games again, and then before that, I went through. Well, every month I go through the Harry Potter, whatever month I'm making the movie on to get my inspirations.
Morning, Jill.
Hi, Jill. Yeah, we're a little early. We were a little early today. So, but anyway.
It's over. Star Trek, is it over? Or what's over? Oh, Supernatural. She's talking about Supernatural.
It is over.
Yeah, well, okay. So I'm since I'm behind, I didn't know if they had done the last episode yet. Because we don't watch much normal TV.
Yeah, I don't watch
we'll watch the episodes on Hulu later just because of the way our schedule is. So yeah.
And that's what I watched my Oak Island on Hulu. Because it's on at 11 o'clock here, the final episode.
Shaking the table.
Yeah, I mean, they have like 4 episodes leading up to it, so you can always catch up that way. But the final episode, and so this season is over. It actually snowed on the island.
Oh.
It actually showed snow this time. So yeah, they were done.
Yeah.
So I'm amazed. I can't wait to see, the swamp. They drained it, and I guess they're gonna have to redrain it because the Nova Scotia makes them take up all those.
I know every year.
And so they have to redo everything. And I think that is the stupidest thing for Nova Scotia to do, but that's what they do. So I'm thinking soon they're going to find something. Soon.
Jill says she's finally back from Colorado.
Oh, good. Yeah, you were there a couple weeks. It seemed like. Yeah.
I thought it was about a week, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been the last month has been a whirlwind for me. I mean, we have 3 weeks of school left. I'm lucky to be alive. That's how I feel right now.
3 weeks is all. Yeah. So
we finished state testing on Wednesday too.
Her first year of teaching school. Yep.
Jacqueline says she snagged a supernatural wickedly handmade hook. That's cool.
That's kind of neat. Yes. I did notice somebody is doing a Ghost Hunters advent calendar this year.
Nice.
And I thought, Ghost Hunters, we were such Ghost Hunters persons. We watched the whole, I think there were 8 seasons. So, yeah. And then they quit it. And then what's his name came back with the new one, which just did not live up.
Team. Yeah. It's just not the same, but that's okay.
Not the same.
They investigated Pocatello High School, which is like 20 minutes away from where I live.
Yep.
But she said she was gone for 8 days, she thinks.
8 days. Okay.
That wasn't that bad. But
No,
I mean, and I think I own the first 5 seasons.
And I own 1 season
of Ghost Hunters on iTunes. Do you own one?
I own 1 season.
Or did I download it for you?
No, you did.
You got the DVD.
But I bought the DVD of. I think I have season 8. But yeah, and then Ghost Hunters International was nothing. Yeah. I mean, it was fun, but they went to a lot of old castles and stuff, and they had the guy on it that overreacts everything. Yeah. So, but it's still, I always liked it because they didn't always find something. Now that other ghost show,
Ghost Adventures.
Yeah, they find
I don't
something
like
every
I don't
time,
like
it
Ghost
seems like.
Adventures. I think I've made that very clear several times
Yeah.
on here.
But
I'm
Ghost
not a
Hunters, they
fan. I don't
fit.
like Zach Baggins. He's the Ghost Adventures guy. He's just over the top for me. I don't like him.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone can have their own opinions, right?
Yeah, and I liked Ghost Hunters because every week you didn't know if
Mhm.
they were going to actually find something.
Mhm.
And they did. Sometimes they got
Sometimes
it
they got-
on.
yeah.
A couple of good
Um,
seasons. I mean, I
Ooh,
still
let's
remember
see.
the rocking chair. And I remember the toys in the one bedroom moving. They caught that on the train. They caught it on. They had left and they didn't even know. And then when they were at that hotel, what's his name was asleep, the bald guy, and the lamp moved, or they were sitting there
No,
talking.
that when they went to
and the
Myrtle's
lamp moved.
plantation.
Yeah.
That was Myrtle's plantation.
Yeah, I mean, so things happen and it's like, it was so
Yeah.
neat. It just, yeah.
Let's see. Linda says she quit watching Oak Island. Got boring to her.
Well, yes.
She's like, I don't think they're ever going to find anything. Well, they have to kind of stretch it out.
Yeah, they're getting paid for that.
They're making money off that.
Yeah.
They're money.
It's costing millions.
Let's see. And Jill said she got a furls. She finally got a furls, and she can't wait to get more. They're so smooth.
Are they neat? Yeah, I own 8.
Denisha said Jill jumping on the furls train.
Yep. I have 8 now. I have 2 Candy Shop and 6 of the others of the Streamline.
And guess who's on here who hasn't been on here forever?
Shall we?
Christiana.
Oh, Christiana Vance.
Christiana Vance.
Hi. You.
She's like, I'm late, but I finally caught you all live again.
Yeah.
Well, this is early for when we would normally start.
What time is it anyway?
10:52.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have normally even been starting, but we had to start early today.
Ooh, Jill said her daughter made her a hat with your yarn. She said, it's so pretty. I need to send you a picture.
Oh, yes, please.
Yes.
Please do. Excuse me. Because I don't knit, so I don't see how stuff knits up. I crochet. But I just saw something today that I never even thought of doing. This girl that I watched, she was dyeing yarn. I put up these dyeing yarns on, and she took, when she was dyeing, like 4 different.
I was looking at something. Okay, that's how they see us. They don't see us backwards.
Oh,
I was just looking to see how many people were watching us. Okay,
that was weird.
It's because it's okay.
Anyway,
sorry.
She took, and when she dyed like 4 different kinds of different bases, but she also stuck in a mini skein.
Oh, she
said this way she can knit or crochet up the mini skein to put on so that people can see what it's going to knit or crochet up.
Oh,
and nice. I've never done it because I don't want to take one of the, and knit it up and then use a whole skein. So I thought, yeah, I have minis. I'll start doing that. That would be fun. Just for something to do.
There's someone new named Madonna Ballard. She said, hey, everybody, Jax ordered me to come in.
Oh, Jax.
Because Jacqueline and I shared us. Linda said it's almost noon in Oklahoma. She's going to be leaving soon. I think we're almost done, too.
Yeah, we're almost done, too. We just have our big drive.
Hi, Jill. I'm listening as I knit a pattern that I have to watch all the time. Okay, that makes sense. Hello, people. Hello, Amy Kuhn. Hello, Amy.
Everybody's thinking we're coming on at 11 and they're popping in right now.
Well, Jacqueline shared us about 10 minutes ago, too. So I think people are coming over from her share as well, which is awesome. Thank you for sharing this.
Yes, thave you so much. Make sure that
snooze. Do not restart now.
Oh, that would have been funny. And so if you are brand new, make sure you subscribe. You won't get in our drawing this time, but we do have drawings, so you will be in it next time.
As soon as we hit 1,000, I think that'll be our next giveaway. Is 1,000 subscribers.
So please do subscribe. Hit the button. We try to record every 2 weeks. Now that the COVID scare
our restrictions are cut down,
right? So,
and it's summer.
Yes,
we'll probably be.
Am I looking outside? I see movement.
It's the wind.
So, anyway, now we're going to show our giveaway bag.
Oh, I want it where it is.
I'm not shaking.
You are. Your foot is hitting the pole.
My leg is.
Yeah. It's all you.
Yeah, it's all me.
It's all you. Okay. So if you're new here, we are doing a 500 subscriber giveaway, which is already closed, and we have picked our winner. We use the whatever program I had set up to do the giveaway on.
Yeah, it was
So this is the giveaway. It's a bag full of lots of goodies. Lots of goodies. There's some yarn in here.
Are we going to show all the goodies?
Do you want to show all the goodies again?
We'll show all the goodies.
Okay. Oh, Jacqueline says she needs more cotton. I'm sure Mom could do a special order of some of the cotton she has in stock if you want any of those colors.
Yeah. I actually have 3 more skeins of cotton that have already been dyed up. Jacqueline So I might put them on there for you to look at. But yeah, it's just cotton is so much harder, not to only to dye, but when you go to do the rinse out cycle in wool, you rinse it maybe 2 or 3 times,
If that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the water runs clear.
You wash about 20 or 30 times because the cotton just does not take up the dye.
It doesn't set it the same.
It doesn't set it the same. No, and you have to let it set for 3 days before you even, it's just a different process. So wool is much faster.
Jill said mask mandate lifted in Texas. Yes, it's pretty much lifted in Idaho too.
And pretty much here in Utah too.
Do you have purple yarn of the cotton? That's what Jacqueline wants.
It's down in that bottom. Solid purple?
She likes purple. That's her favorite color.
Oh, I could dye up a purple for you. I have purple.
Yes.
I have purple
All right.
dye. Anyway, okay.
Okay, so let's start off with a water bottle that says getting it done. And I just realized that bowl of yarn almost looks like a bowl of brains, doesn't it? It's a bowl of yarn. So getting knit, because it's got knitting needles, done. That. Some yarn from Mama. Oh, and I made that bottle, by the way. Some yarn from Mama called Pumpkin Patch, and it's sparkle yarn. I went
sparkle fluorescent yarn.
I was very careful about how I put these in here to fit it perfectly. So I'm gonna have to do that again. This is some Alpaca Joy of Maryland, 100% alpaca, 3-ply sport.
It's a 50 gram.
And it's a natural color. It's not dyed. No, it's a 50 grammer. 2.4 something, 117 yards.
Yep.
117 yards. Okay. Then we've got this one. This is from,
and that's cotton.
This is cotton, Universal Yarn. It is Cotton Supreme DK.
And this one's purple.
This one's purple. Okay. Got some roving. You can dye up on your own. Some Wool of the Andes roving.
Remember, you can dye it with Kool-Aid, what do you call it? Food coloring. Yeah, wool dyes with most anything, and vinegar.
Left is Right Crochet with Sandy. Hello.
Oh, hi.
I don't recognize that name either. A couple of matching notepads, and these are both, this one's magnetic for your refrigerator, and they're both they're both like Post-it notes. They're sticky notes. I think this one's a sticky note. It may not be, but they're both the cute little alpaca cornices, because it's like a Pegasus and a unicorn and an alpaca cornices. Some teas. 2 teas. Riddle's Tea Shop, Simon Sour Cherry Scones, and Riddle's Tea Shop, Waking from a Thaw. 2 teas in there. A phone grip, a geode phone grip with
amber.
Sparkles. Sparkles. Sorry, I'm like, what's next? Some pencils, some Alcrate pencils. And I think that they are
Shakespearean
the Shakespearean quotes. Okay, I'm not going to take them out. But it's a pack of 4, I believe.
Yes.
4 or 5. 4. Okay. Trying to remember. A llama notepad. Diary, journal, notepad.
Right.
Some lotions and body washes. And there's a little like Notions bag, little Notion sewing bag
that
comes
matches
with
the bag.
Okay, so that is all that comes in here. So I did the drawing before we started a podcast. So I made sure that the person who won was subscribed to the podcast, because that was one of the rules. And sorry, I'm going to put this all back before I tell you our winner, because that's I need to do that.
That's her OCD.
Yeah, my undiagnosed OCD. Oh, water bottle.
Okay, she got it all back in.
Your alarm's going off.
Must be 11 o'clock.
It's not going to turn. Does it turn itself off, or don't you have to turn it off?
It doesn't.
Okay, so I'm going to turn her alarm off, and I'll be right back, and we'll tell you the winner.
She'll tell you the winner of all this stuff. Wow, it's heavy.
I know.
Okay, I'm turning off. That's my 11 o'clock. That's when I take my
medication of some sort.
Zyrtec, but I took it early so that I
okay. Just really quickly, see if there's anything important. Thank you for sharing my website, Jill. She's a moderator, so she can share links. Remember?
Oh yes.
So let's see. Okay, so our winner of this lovely prize bag from us, from Hurley's Hand Dyed, and
you.
Amber's Craft Place, and Crystal Sky's Hand Dyed, is Amanda White, who I haven't seen Amanda forever, but she watched our last video and entered. So congratulations, Amanda. Please message me because it will be coming from me.
From her house.
From my house, so I can send you out your bag of goodies.
And hopefully it won't go to Ogden first.
Yes. Hopefully it'll just go straight to you and not get stuck. The one that I'm waiting on for like a week and a half, she lives in Maryland, and it went to DC for about 3 days.
Oh, wow.
Because DC's right there.
Yes.
And then it's like en route, in transit to its next location. I'm like, Maryland is right there.
Yeah.
It's right there. Just
could
give
deliver
it
it
to
by
her.
my truck.
The diary book is wonderful. Do you remember where you got it? Did we get it at Hobby Lobby or? I feel like it came from Hobby Lobby or Walmart.
Not Walmart.
My little ones came from.
It might have been from Joann's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I would see something and I had a coupon, or
yeah,
I would buy something because we used to do the Naked Sheep yarn swap, and I always have a drawer full of stuff that I can put in there. So
yes. So congratulations, Amanda. Make sure you message me. And thank you everyone so much for joining us today. And thank you everyone who entered. They're saying congratulations, Amanda.
Oh, yes.
And Linda has to leave. So bye, Linda. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Yes.
We enjoyed having you here.
Yes.
It was fun putting together this giveaway.
Yes.
Looking at all the stuff to put into it.
And hopefully our next one will hit 1,000 quicker than it took us to hit the 500.
Like that just took a long
3
time.
years, it seems like.
And if any of you need phone grips, I've got my box. Make sure you message me because I have phone grips galore available that are not on my Etsy shop.
It has sunflowers.
I have lots of sunflowers that are so fun. Yes. And geodes, and I have some nurse ones that have scrubs on them that I did.
If you know anybody that's
some
a nurse
ones, or doctor too. It wouldn't have to be a nurse, I guess, or a doctor. Yeah. So bye, Silver Fox.
Bye.
Have fun with your dogs.
Yes.
Yes. Have a wonderful Sunday as you as well. And Saturday.
And Amber's still having trouble with listing these. So yeah.
Yeah.
If you want, she'll set up a special order, or she can send you pictures and you can decide.
And you can pick what you want, and I can just say special listing for so and so. I do those special orders all the time.
That's right.
I'm working on a true crime pen for someone because
right.
I didn't have any listed anymore, and she wanted one exactly like the other one I made that was the glow in the dark one, or not glow in the dark, the UV activated one.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm making her.
Right.
I'm working on that.
Anyway. But anyway, thanks for joining, everybody.
I hope you had fun.
And have a wonderful Mother's Day.
And we'll see you hopefully in 2 weeks, which will be May.
It won't be Memorial Day weekend, will it?
No.
Should be before that.
It'll be May 22nd. Memorial Day is the 31st. Okay. Because my last day of school is the 27th. Yeah.
Okay.
Memorial Day is the 31st. So it would be May 22nd in 2 weeks. Oh, Jill, you need a crime junkie? I got you. Let me know. And I can do what you want. I got the stuff. My new water slides came in before we left.
Right.
So I got those water slides for that. Yeah. And I can make it so it's color change in the sunlight to blue or purple or pink or yellow. It's really cool. Like it's kind of like the UV lights that they use to look for blood. You know, like the blue one. It's like when they do the the fluoresce stuff. That
right.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so yes, thank you guys, and happy Mother's Day to you guys, to all you ladies out there.
Yes.
May you, whether or not you have regular children or fur children or no children yet, or if you don't want to have any children, happy Mother's Day. You're still a mother.
Yes.
Yes.
Still are.
So, and we love you.